What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Joshua Franco versus Andrew Moloney for the WBA super-flyweight world championship. In this fight, it was supposed to be Andrew Moloney's first title defense, first fight in the United States, and he was supposed to look spectacular as he was the favorite. And in my prediction video, I thought that he'd get a late stoppage over the Mexican-American fighter Joshua Franco. Anything but happened tonight, as Franco beat down Moloney in the later rounds, dropping him in round 11, getting a cut over Moloney's eye, and then winning on the scorecards by unanimous decision. I scored the fight 7-5 for Franco, scoring a 115-112 with the knockdown. And to bring you through this fight, the earlier rounds, Franco was losing. He was getting outclassed by Moloney's speed and his shots to the body. And Moloney was really looking like the superior boxer early on. But then later in the fight, Moloney began to tire. So Franco took advantage, threw combos to the body, to the head. And then, I believe in rounds 10 and 11, and counting round 9 if you want, Franco was hurting Moloney with his combinations, his uppercuts, his hooks. Straight right, straight left. He was looking great in those rounds. And then in round 10, a huge right hand by Franco opened a huge cut over Moloney's eye, and it was looking like the champion was battered and beaten down in his U.S. debut. And then in round 11, Franco landed a huge right hand backing up Moloney into the ropes. Then Moloney got hit by a huge power jab, snapping his head back, and then another right hand, and then Moloney went down. The referee was thinking about stopping the fight because Moloney was getting beat so bad in round number 11. But then in round number 12, Moloney came back. He was doing a tactic that his corner told him to do a 1-2 and then clinch, and that worked for him that round. And I gave him the last round, but as I said before, I had it 7-5 for Joshua Franco. And now we have a new world champion at the 115-pound division. And at this division, Joshua Franco is the WBA regular champion, as the super champion is Chocolatito Gonzalez, who recently KO'd Khalid Yafai in Yafai's world title defense. And now this is a huge opening in the super flyweight division, as now Joshua Franco comes back after a loss and now becomes a world champion. And I gotta say, what's next for Andrew Moloney, who just lost tonight? I'm not sure if he's able to rematch Franco or if he's just gonna go on fighting in Australia and then come back maybe for a title fight in the United States again to make sure his U.S. debut is as good as he wanted it to be. And what's next for Joshua Franco? Possibly a title defense or a clash with Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. And in that fight, I see Gonzalez knocking out and breaking down Franco based on the more experience, the more power, and the more skill, as Gonzalez is one of the best in the world in the super flyweight division. And this is the second upset, I believe so, on the Boxing is Back cards that Top Rank and ESPN have been putting out. As last week you saw Mike Plania versus Joshua Greer, and now tonight we see a new world champion in Joshua Franco versus Andrew Moloney. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.